Welcome to the magical world of Studio Ghibli, where not only do the stories captivate us, but the food scenes enchant our senses. In Ghibli films, food is more than just sustenance. It's an expression of warmth, love, and connection. Today, let's take a journey through some of the most memorable dishes and discover the deeper meanings behind them. First, we have the iconic bacon and eggs from Howl's moving castle. In a quiet, rustic kitchen aboard Howl's mysterious moving fortress, Sophie prepares a hearty breakfast of sizzling bacon and perfectly fried eggs over Calcifer's living fire. The scene is simple, but it carries a profound sense of care and comfort. The warmth of the kitchen, the sound of the food cooking, and the shared meal bring a sense of peace in the midst of the chaos surrounding the characters. It reminds us that, even in a world filled with magic and danger, something as basic as a home-cooked meal can provide comfort and stability. Next, we journey to My Neighbor Totoro, where the characters Satsuki and Mei share a beautiful bento lunch. The bento box is a quintessential part of Japanese culture, offering a perfectly balanced meal of rice, fish, and vegetables, all carefully packed by hand. In this film, the meal represents the bond between family members. The bento is lovingly prepared by their mother and shared with joy by the girls, underscoring how food connects families, even when they're apart. It's a gentle reminder that food is an expression of love, and even the simplest meal can create a sense of belonging and security. In Spirited Away, food takes on a much deeper meaning. The first time we see Chihiro in the world of the spirits, her parents are transformed into pigs after gorging themselves on a feast meant for the spirits. The act of overindulgence comes with a punishment, emphasizing that food in this world has a power beyond the physical. But it's not all about excess. Later in the film, Chihiro receives a small, simple dumpling from Haku. This modest gift is a symbol of kindness and sincerity, and it restores her strength and hope. The dumpling represents how nourishment doesn't have to be grand to be meaningful. Sometimes it's the thought behind the food that truly matters. Now let's stop by Ponyo, where the warm, inviting bowl of ramen makes an appearance. After a stormy adventure, Ponyo and Sosuke share a bowl of steaming hot ramen. It's a humble, everyday dish, but in the context of the film, it feels like a feast. The warmth of the broth, the texture of the noodles, and the soft boiled egg on top bring comfort and joy to the characters after a long, tiring day. This scene highlights how food can bring people together, creating moments of happiness, even in the simplest of settings. It's a beautiful reminder that it's not just what you eat, but who you share it with. That makes a meal special. In Kiki's delivery service, the role of food takes a different turn. Here we see Kiki, a young witch, delivering goods to people in her town, one of which is a lovingly made apple pie. The elderly woman who bakes it represents tradition, patience, and care. She teaches Kiki the value of doing things with heart, and through the process of baking the pie, Kiki learns that it's not just about the finished product, it's about the effort and dedication that goes into it. The pie itself is a symbol of gratitude and generosity, reminding us that food is often a gift, and the love put into making it is just as important as the dish itself. And finally, let's not forget the magical feast from the secret world of Arrietty. The tiny borrowers, including Arrietty and her family, live in a world where even a crumb of food becomes a banquet. The scene where Arrietty's mother carefully arranges a single sugar cube or a tiny leaf for their dinner is a testament to the wonder of food, no matter how small. This attention to detail and the appreciation for the simplest ingredients show us that food doesn't have to be extravagant to be appreciated. It's a reminder of the beauty in the little things and how every bite can be savored when seen through a lens of gratitude.